This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of May 27, 2019. This week sets the tone for all of June and actually all of the summer. It brings back and deepens or accentuates two big influences that are going to color everything that's going on for the next couple of months. One of them is heightened confusion, delusion, wondering what is real and who is crazy, which holds the possibility of dreaming a much better way of living, believe it or not. And the other one involves the deepening, restructuring, collapsing, cleaning up, rebuilding of foundations and infrastructure in our lives, and this week particularly in our hearts. Craziness will continue, whiplash will continue, outer events will go into matter and matter and matter terrain. So pull your focus back into your own little corner of the universe as much as you possibly can and pay attention to these two big themes. We're hitting a measuring point to the middle of April when the communicator planet met the cosmic fog machine. On that date, April 18, I believe, the Mueller report was released in redacted form, and the Attorney General made statements about the contents of the report. Now, don't scream at me for saying political stuff here. This is pertinent in two ways. First, the weeks since have put the contents of that report, and specifically the characterization of it, more and more and more in question, and shown more and more and more that it says something quite other than what we were told at that time. There is a parallel in your own life, somehow. Something you were fed, something you were told, something that was projected or presented around you hasn't played out to be true. This week, Mercury, the planet of communication, is in a challenging, forceful aspect to the cosmic fog machine and, in fact, creates a dynamic configuration of a T-square with Neptune and Jupiter. Neptune, the dream weaver, the font of highest wisdom, the cosmic fog machine, and Jupiter, the guy who ups the ante of anything he touches. This is a theme for June. In June, two other bodies are going to enter the exact same dance with Jupiter and Neptune, and then Jupiter and Neptune will have an exact clash. So we're getting early warning signs now of something that's really going to come to a head, or perhaps clarification midway through June. There will very definitely be political playing out of this. There will also be ramifications in your own life. And you will likely feel compelled to get reality checks, to analyze, to get data, to look for ways to do something more efficiently, more practically. Because the pressure in this configuration is on the cosmic fog machine, and it is heading straight into the middle degrees of the sign of Virgo, which is all about boundaries, improvement, analyzing, look for what can be done better, paying attention to routines and systems, making lists and checking things off the list. And as this is cresting, influence 2 comes to the fore, and that puts our relationships, our creativity, our values, our finances directly into the ongoing cleaning up and restructuring of foundations and long-term goals. What's happening is Venus, goddess of love and all we desire, is in an easy flow this week with Saturn, planet of adulting, planet of commitment, planet of put a ring on it. Planet of consequences and karma and structure. And Venus, the love goddess, is also in the same easy flow with Pluto, the destroyer, the transformer, the agent of unavoidable metamorphosis, the protector and safekeeper of hidden treasures, fears, phobias, secrets. Some brewing situation in an agreement, in a relationship, is going to move into deeper, more solid, more intense, more committed, more focused form by the weekend. This process may involve leaving something from the past behind, cleaning up and letting go of patterns or beliefs or expectations or programming, family stuff that really needs to be cleared out, that is presenting an obstacle to your current heart, current relationships, current sense of flourishing. It's as if, on some level, we are all saying, Pikachu, I choose you. And this clearing the decks for deeper cleaning and restructuring work that's going to be going on all summer. And I find it fascinating that there is a siren howling in the distance as I record those words. Homing thought of the week comes from several decades back, an advertising slogan. Is it live or is it Memorex? The song of the week, also from several decades back, Wood River by Connie Caldor. The refrain is, the heart is bigger than trouble, and the heart is bigger than doubt, but the heart sometimes needs a little help to figure that out. And the image of the week is a flower blossoming. You will find navigational tips and information for all the signs about what is coming in June through August in my just-released guide, Retrogrades of Summer 2019, which is available for purchase and download at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can also sign up for my newsletter and book a session with me. If my podcasts are useful to you, and especially if you listen to them every week, please consider throwing $1 a month behind them at my Patreon, patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, to join the other hundreds of people who are supporting this podcast and keeping it from going behind a paywall. And I am deeply grateful to those of you who are monthly supporters, and I will point out that most people are at far more than $1 a month, and I thank you all. Talk to you next week.